How to be an authority on Twitter. Let's start with number one, your name. Choose a handle, a Twitter handle, which people can associate with your name. Like my name is Mitch Carson, that should be my Twitter handle. It's not, hey you, Buster. That has no association to my name. Make your Twitter handle close to your name, or if you're known for a nickname, use your nickname in your handle. This way people can search you and find you easily, because you don't want to be unfound when you're using social media. You want to be found. Number two on Twitter, make your bio stand out. You have a very short or very limited window to expose who you are, to show who you are on Twitter. It's known as the quick platform. Make sure you include catchy words or words that make you stand out, and a great bio for any Twitter profile will grab someone and make them want to follow you. President of the United States, the former President of the United States used Twitter all the time. I think he popularized the platform from what was dying at one point. Twitter is great for people who are covering something, for little snippets of news, little snippets of information. By adding hashtags to your tweets, you'll increase the chances that people will follow you and your tweet and be found in the search results. Tweet more than just words. This is the third thing you need to know. Tweet more than just words. Tweets must include images today, and that will increase engagement because we're such a visual world. When Twitter came out, it was simply words of a maximum of 140 characters. Today they want images, you can include video, and people remember information better when there's an image associated with it. It's just how we operate. Picture in your mind and then include the picture. When you use words, the visual element will increase your connection, your engagement, and cause retweets. Number four, jump in on trending topics. What do I mean by this? There's a common word used in the marketing and in the communications world called newsjacking. I'm going to share an example for myself. When 9/11 struck America, this is 20 years ago, what happened? The world changed. As an American, first thing I thought about was going in and enlisting in the Marine Corps, until I woke up and realized that I was too old and they wouldn't have taken me anyway. But I had a great reaction to this as a proud American. I thought I wanted to defend my homeland, and this was where I was at. I embraced doing something, wanting to help the Red Cross because of what happened to all those people. So what did I do? I noticed a 1040 IRS form on a toilet paper roll that we had produced previously. So I decided to put Osama bin Laden's face on toilet paper with the caption of "Wipe out terrorism." I was jacking the news. I was on top of a trending topic which was worldwide at this moment. I then used this information, this timely news information, along with a publicist that I had hired at that point, because this helped get everything out, and I faxed around the world to news stations. My publicist helped with this. And what happened as a result of jumping on a trend? Being first and jumping on this trend, I got exposed in over 200 publications worldwide. 200. Radio stations, TV stations, newspapers, magazines wrote about me online and offline at this point, because I was first and I piggybacked on a trend, on something that was horrific. So I was able to sell all this toilet paper with the proceeds going to the American Red Cross, and I was able to piggyback and newsjack on a trending topic. Twitter didn't exist back then, but it does today, and you can utilize the same strategy and you will get noticed very quickly when you piggyback and talk about or tweet about a topic that's in the news. They're constantly trending topics. Use that in your Twitter, you will see the same result that I experienced in an extreme and unusual environment. When people click on the trending topic, there is a chance they'll see your tweet. It can happen. It happened for me, and that's why I went worldwide. But this can go wrong if you're not careful. You must do research on a topic before you tweet on it. I noticed some great trending topics this morning. I wanted to go and look at some other pieces of that information before I decided to repost it. Be careful. Tweets should always be concise. Now, what does concise mean? The research reports, now you have up to 140 characters. The optimal posts are between 110 to 120 characters. That's the range. You can go up to 140, but the research supports 110 to 120. Remember those numbers. And especially important in Twitter, hashtags are your friends. Hashtag is your amigo. Different than other platforms. And this is the greatest way to gain visibility quickly. Now, not all hashtags are the same, but it's ineffective if you're using the wrong ones. Don't use something unrelated. Don't throw in dog training when you're talking about a current trend about what's going on with a trial, for example. Number 6, tweet regularly, but don't overdo it. Meaning, stay relevant, stay engaging, be worthy of a follow, but not overbearing. Act like you're on a first date when you tweet. Here's the range that research has revealed to us. 3 to 15 tweets a day. Which one is right for you depends on your audience, and you'll know how they engage. But the minimum threshold, if you are taking serious action and have embraced Twitter, is no less than 3 per day, up to 15. Use this platform exclusively and get great results with 3. Some it's 10, some it's 15. Look at your metrics. Along with the other social media platforms, timing is everything. When are people reading your tweets? Users engage up to 14% more on Twitter on weekends than weekdays. During the week, the retweets are highest around 5 p.m. What is 5 p.m.? During where your audience exists. Where do they live? Do they live on the East Coast? Do they live on the West Coast? Do they live in China? Whatever 5 p.m. is in the market of your followers, tweet then. Number 8, aim for retweets. What do I mean by that? Make it so juicy that they're going to want to take your comment, retweet it. The common term with other platforms is share it, but it's retweeting your tweet. Tweet something sympathetic for the user to feel motivated enough to post it on their timeline, and you'll get retweets. Make it sympathetic. Make it interesting and engaging for them to simply retweet. Stay genuine, or Twitter will see right through it. Okay, number 11, follow other influencers and or celebrities on Twitter. Engaging with users on Twitter is important, especially those in your circles. Letting an influencer know that you read their tweet and you exist by showing your support is a great way to gain support for your channel, your tweets, your Twitter account, and you might get discovered. People interact with those that show they care and are interested. Number 12, consider your follower to no follower ratio. If you are following 10,000 accounts and you only have 10,000, 12,000 you're following, 10,000 are following you, they're going to think you're a spammer. You want to have a good balance between the two, between followers and people you are following. Make sure that you are well balanced. This covers how to be an authority on one of the main platforms called Twitter. Stay consistent. Let us know how you like this video. Did we include everything you were looking for? I want to know. Please comment below. We will respond to your comments, and we look forward to seeing you in the next Authority video.